Let's go, chat. We are back. We're back for this NFL draft. Travis Hunter. Uh, Jacksonville Jaguars selected Travis Hunter from Colorado. They did a trade with Cleveland. And I know. What did they exactly trade it for? I want to see what it says the Eagles need, chat. What the Eagle, you know. Because we won the Super Bowl. I don't think we really need much. Cornerback. Yeah, because they got rid of Johnson. And Josh Sweat. Why would they get rid of him when they know Mitchell and Cooper DeJean's going to need a veteran? That don't make sense. But they already won it, so. It's crazy, chat. Make sure y'all smack that like button. Thanks for tuning in. On the edge, we're on round 1, pick 3. I think they're talking up Giants, Abdul Carter, Penn State, edge. And we got the Patriots on the clock. Eagles are dead to last. Dallas is 12th. I guess this is lottery. Lions are 28th, Ravens are 27th, Eagles are 32nd. Damn, you're dead to last, chat. So what? The Browns and the Jags just basically switch picks, because with the third pick, New York Giants select Abdul Carter, defensive end, Penn State. That boy's big. Abdul Carter, 23.5 TFL in 2024, leads FBS. Chat, let's go. They're saying he's like Von Miller. It looks pretty good. Now we got the Patriots up next. State edge lands in Big Apple with number 3 after helping Indian Lions reach CFP semifinals. Chat. Overall 90. Athleticism 83. Production was at 95. 2024 first team AP All American. Chat. 23.5 TFL in 2024. I want to see who the Eagles get, chat. Make sure y'all support the stream. Smack that like button, share it. Appreciate the love, chat. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Yeah, the Giants need to figure out who their QB is going to be. I agree. And we need to get a good cornerback that will. I know Cooper DeJean is good, but they still need to learn a lot. Missed playoffs for the 4th time in the last 5 seasons. Patriots. Ranked outside top 20 in scoring defense for the first time since 95. Sheesh. Hired Josh McDaniels as offensive coordinator. Patriots OC from 06, 08, and 2012 to 21. I'm trying to look for packages with NBA, NFL, chat, so I can always have all the games for you guys. Like, subscribe. NFL packages. All right, we'll be right back. 2-minute break. I know we just came in. But I know there's like some bundles with ESPN, Hulu, Disney. But I don't want just NFL. I want NBA. I want, see what sports they got. I think ESPN only charges like $3 or something. Which isn't bad. Make sure y'all drop that like bottom of the stream. Subscribe to the channel for more news. Appreciate it, y'all. Be right back. Going on break. Be right back, chat. back, chat. Let's get it. Definitely working on some ideas for new stream ideas too, chat. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all. Raiders go Sanders. The Browns number 5 are selected. Michigan DT Mason Graham. I have to see, chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate the love, y'all. Will Campbell, LSU. Pick 4. Can you guys hear it? I got it on the TV too.
But you know, the other thing is, as a run blocker, he's a nasty run blocker with good finishing punch, and he's got these strong hands. So if he gets into you, you're cooked. Like you're not getting away from those strong mitts. You know what he
Have not won the division since 1989.
And because Little Wayne is in the building, and he said, "I'm coming out to right above it," I just know that Will Campbell is that dude. Will Campbell is about that business, and they need.
What's up, chat? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Myles Garrett signed 4 years, $160 million contract section at the request and trade. 14.0 sacks in 24, second in NFL.
You know, I've seen this happen with other teams, though, where they draft a guy.
Jerry Jeudy, career high, 1,229 record yards in 2024. Jerry Jeudy did have a great year, chat.
Talked about the arm delay. And this can set an organization back, too. You feel comfortable enough with what you've seen to say, you know what, this made sense for them?
Look, I have some concerns about the tackle class in general. But, you know, it is
Patriots
a need,
get
and
Will
you never
Campbell,
want to be in this position
OT,
where you're
LSU.
desperate. And Bucky, when it came right down to it, they have
Browns got Mason Graham, DT, Michigan.
Desperate, you're limited on who you can take and what you can do with your draft, and unfortunately, that's just where they are. They're just desperate, so they had to
Jacksonville was on there twice. They traded with Cleveland. Oh, wow.
You know, if it doesn't work out for him at tackle, I think he can easily swing down the guard. So that's something to keep in mind.
Browns have not won a division since 1989.
In this draft, let's get back to the big story thus far, and that was a trade that we saw a few minutes ago. The Jacksonville Jaguars moving up to the 2nd overall pick, and we saw the Browns move down to the 5th overall.
Raiders need a good
selection.
running back.
I'm going to just throw it out there. Is this tailor-made for Genty at this point?
I think so. And, you know, Andrew Berry, who you see there, is the Browns general manager, huge in analytics. Right? And the number one thing that he covets is productivity and future productivity. He likes college productivity, he likes future productivity. You know, the analytics crew, this is going to be interesting because if he takes Genty, that is the anti-analytics move, to take a running back in the first round. That's so anti-analytics. And I think it's a smart move because you can have control on the player contract for 5 years. Then you got another franchise year if you need it.
Let's go, chat.
That's 7 years with the
Waiting for the next pick.
And at that point, it's like, all right, if there's maybe not tread left,
maybe done by
Raiders add tight end depth. Raiders sign Quadir Ismail.
maybe it's not, but you told me he's one of the 3 elite players. We've seen 2 of them taken off the board with Cam and Abdul Carter. We find out if Ashton Genty is the pick for the Cleveland Browns as we take you back to Green Bay.
Let me get my board out for you guys. Write down who they got.
With the 5th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Here we go.
the Cleveland Browns select
Browns select
Mason Graham,
Mason Graham,
defensive tackle,
defensive tackle, Michigan.
All right.
Let's go.
Take running backs in the first round.
Wow. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't see this coming. Not that Mason Graham is not a supremely talented
Well, he's
player.
been
No doubt.
every mock draft, he's been mocked to the fifth overall.
The fifth overall pick. It wasn't this team, and I think that's what sort of clouded my judgment here. So you're not surprised, like, yo, did you see one of my 15 drafts on NFL.com?
Yeah,
Mason Graham going fifth overall.
Raiders might go
Here's my thing about Mason Graham. If you talk about the
QB. I'm thinking.
if you are
I meant running back.
nerd, this dude gets it done. We talk about
Maybe.
in the run game, he is physical,
Maybe,
he's
chat.
aggressive, he's feisty,
It depend- I
low-leverage
mean-
player. People talk about how he comes off the ball, quickness, the ability to get through the crack, the way he gets off buckets, the non-stop
Let's go,
relentlessness
chat.
that
Let's
he
go.
plays with. To me, Mason Graham is one of the dogs in this draft, and I know he's not going to win the beauty pageant when he talks about the arm and the prototypical dimensions and those that. But if we're talking about
Let me share this and post it on real quick. It won't be on my phone too long. I gotta promote it. I got to.
The question is he going to be good or is he going to be great? I think that's the question. There's a little bit of variance in NFL circles. What I see is a player, Bucky mentioned it all, gets off blocks really, really quickly, really well. Hands are extremely active. He's very quick off the ball. He plays with that leverage. You know, he's got the broad, strong build. I think that he doesn't give offensive linemen any snaps off. There's just no snaps off. And so
So the Browns selected Mason Graham, DT from Michigan.
he reignites, and that's how a lot of his sacks come. That's how his tackles come. He reignites the embers and can make plays if you don't finish him as a blocker.
Top Browns draft pick last year, Michael Hall out of Ohio State. He got taken in that second round.
Sports.
Now it's
All right, there we go.
talking about a Michigan
We're live on TikTok too, chat.
Garrett, and a wrestler as well.
Forget about it.
Let's go,
We love the wrestlers.
So I'm going to throw this out there because I think, Lance, you said something. Like, the conversation and the question is good or great. It's easy to be great when you're coming in as a rookie. Miles Garrett.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream,
That'll
y'all.
help ease some
We're
of
live.
the
Let's
focus.
go.
Good point. And we talked
Go,
about the
chat.
above. We thought
And we're
that
live
we-
on TikTok,
we-
Twitch,
I
and
talked
YouTube,
about
chat.
Carter over there at times with
Raiders
Cleveland
are up
Davis.
next.
Well,
They're gonna
with
go for a
Carter
running back.
sticking with Myles Garrett, even though your offense isn't where it needs to be, it's easier to win games if the other team can't score a lot of points. Because
The draft
when
is
they're
from
back
today
in,
to the
this
26th.
isn't the defensive end position. It's not the rush position on the edge, but it is another defensive lineman. So it's the same concept.
Damn, Raiders went 4th and 13. Missed playoffs for 7th time in last 8 seasons. Chat.
How many did you do? 27 drafts or something along those lines? The point is, I feel like on every single one that I saw that hit on NFL.
Hired Pete Carroll as head coach in January.
At 6, it was Genty. Felt
Yeah.
like every
General
single
manager hired John Spytek.
I think I'm 5 for 5 based on the thing. I think I'm 5 for 5. I would love to go 6 for 6. There was no way they pass on him. Is there? Well, nah, what about
You ever see that movie, Draft Day? Draft Day on Netflix. Great movie, chat. Great movie. There's Pete Carroll. Signed Geno Smith to 2-year, $85.5 million contract extension, $66.5 million guarantee.
I don't know if I want to be 2 teams passing on Ashton Jeanty. I understand he's a running back, but this is a tricky one because Kelvin Banks, as you were mentioning, you were referring to Kelvin Banks. They need tackle. It's a deep running back draft, and it's a kind of a weak tackle draft.
Welcome to the chat, y'all. We're doing the NFL draft. Smack that like button.
seriously. I just find it hard
Let's go, Birds.
talking about a Raiders team, considering some of the issues they had on the offensive side a year ago with the Pete Carroll new regime in there, where we saw the Marshawn Lynch's of the world, Zach Charbonnet more recently, and they focus their offense on what happens in that backfield. I get it, Geno's there at this point, but you're right, we don't know. We thought it was going to be this last pick of the Cleveland Browns. That wasn't the case. What is it going to be as we take you to Green Bay and officially get the pick?
We're going to go for running back. Oh, here we go, chat.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders
Austin.
select
Aston
Genty,
Genty.
running back.
Boys
What
State.
does he say?
Uh-oh.
You said one of the elite players, your comp was LT.
Yeah, he's my favorite running back I've seen since Saquon Barkley. Let me tell you what I love about Ashton Jeanty. He's a bell cow back, right? You want to give it to him a ton, you can give it to him a ton. He can create in three ways. The great Kirby Wilson, running back coach, once told me, you want guys that can create with speed, with elusiveness, with power. He can do all those three things.
Maurice
Reminiscent of our guy
Jones-Drew.
Maurice Jones-Drew, who had speed. He's got that low. He's built low to the ground with a broad base. But when you watch Ashton Jeanty, what stands out is he's very tough to get solid contact on. And even when you do, the feet never stop. So he just seems to bounce off. It's like two magnets, Sam. You know, when you try to put the same sides together and
I did that for hours as a kid. I was very easily entertained.
I know. Well, and it's just like that when you try to tackle him. It's like a repellent. He just refuses to be tackled. When you do get a shot on him, you're going to take most of it. He's usually the hammer, and you're usually going to be the nail. He finishes through contact, and he scores a ton of touchdowns. He is one of the favorite running backs that I've ever studied because in the middle of it, I'm thinking, the offensive line's just kind of average, and this guy's
Let's go,
just
chat.
going to war
Raiders
every
select
snap.
Ashton Jeanty, Boise State, 7 yards per carry in 2024.
9 out of 14 games, Bucky had 50 or more yard run.
I mean, look, you're not only talking about the explosiveness. I think it's the workhorse ability. 9 games where he had 30 or more carries. 19 games where he had 20 or more carries in the last 2 seasons. We don't see that in the National Football League anymore, that workhorse running back. So when people make those comparisons to LaDainian Tomlinson, they talk about Frank Gore. You're talking about every down backs that, look, man, they live and breathe it. They can run it. They can tote it. They get better in the fourth quarter. When you think about the Raiders and Pete Carroll was one of the few coaches back when the league was a passing league. They were running more than passing. You want to set Geno Smith in that offense up for success? Put a star running back.
That's true.
Feed him, and then allow
So the Jets are up next, chat. Jets are up next.
You can tackle Bo Jackson on the video game. You have a hard time tackling him. And
Who y'all think the Jets gonna go after? It said they might need offense or defense. It could be both.
the one thing I will say, 200 Bucky references, 279 carries in the last 9 games of the season. Averaged over 30 yards, over 30 carries a game. He had 374 for the year. He's still a young player, just 3 years of college football. That's a lot of tread they pulled off the tires last year. So he's a bell cow back, but I don't think you want to go too crazy. I think you want to have a secondary back there and bring him along at a reasonable pace. But it's going to be tough because he's just so good.
We're going to have Secretariat just trotting around. Hey, man, we get Secretariat. We want to ride her. We want to go. That's the whole point of getting the thoroughbred. We want to make sure we can get a Clydesdale. We can get a Clydesdale. Come on, but we want to make sure the Secretariat is able to go.
Yeah. You get the 911, you're not coasting.
No.
You got to punch it a little bit.
No,
right?
we want to punch it in. He gives them that workhorse runner that they need. It's easy to set the offense off of him.
You know what else? The
Yeah, it's
play
true,
action, I
chat.
was prepared to talk about this for Trevor Lawrence when I thought Jacksonville was going to get him. When you were this good offensively, when you're this powerful and you're this and you hit these 50-yard carries, like I said, 9
So there
out
was
of 14
rumors
games this year, he had a
the
50 or more carry. 9 out of 14. In some games, he had more than one. Do you know what that does for the pass?
Eagles were gonna trade up to get a higher pick.
Safeties are buzzing down. Geno Smith's
I don't think they need to, though.
Easier, provided they get some wide receivers.
I really don't.
It got a lot easier because the play action is going to be a real factor.
I think back to Pete Carroll's press conference when he got introduced. He said, "We're not far away. This team can win right now." This pick of Ashton Jeanty proves that that is probably the case. The Jets, they're on the clock. They got their quarterback in Justin Fields. They're going to be offensive line for him. The pick is right around the corner.
We'll find out. But I think that would have meant trading A.J. Brown, and I don't want... Yeah, the Raiders' offense is looking nice. Yes, it is, chat. Now we're waiting on the Jets to pick. Well, their pick is in. The next is Carolina Panthers, chat. I'll wait and see, y'all. Wait and see, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Smack that like button. Let's go. Welcome to the channel. We're live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Young Space Shizzy. Smack that like button. because I'm watching this on the. Yeah. I should have just subscribed to ESPN. Might have been a little better, but. What's up, y'all? We're on a commercial right now. We're waiting for it to come back on. Tubi. Might be a little delayed. Definitely is. It's alright though. Damn, how long are they gonna do this commercial for? What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate y'all watching. Let's go. If you're excited for the NFL draft, make sure y'all smack that like button below. We're back.
Back here on Jazz Center, it is presented by FedEx along with Angela Line. Bucky Bucks. I'm Mike Ham. Yes, the pick is in for the Jets. Does it feel obvious we all with one of the big fellas?
Well, I mean, look, everyone's talked about Tyler Warner being the guy.
Jets went 5-12 last year.
You want to play, you want to be physical at the point of attack. AG just came from Detroit, where they maul people at the point of attack.
Oh.
If you're going to play bully ball, you got to have some bullies.
Yeah.
They need more bullies at the point of attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't. They don't have a true starting right tackle right now. They don't have that on the roster. So it would make some sense. One of the two tackles.
What's up, y'all? Smack that like button.
Aaron Glenn-
Huge for Detroit, especially with Dan Campbell there. We'll see if the Jets try to mimic that as we take you to
Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, obviously. Who's next? Oh, we got the
With the seventh pick in the
7th pick
2025
for the
NFL
Jets.
draft, the New York Jets select Armand Mimbu,
Almon Minmu,
tackle.
Missouri tackle. Okay, so they're working on their defense.
Let's check out the
It's tough because you don't know whether to go offense or defense. So it's like,
with his family. It's a day that he's never going to forget.
Aw.
He's on his way to the Big Apple, guys.
the Big Apple.
We talked about what Aaron Glenn learned from his time with the Detroit Lions.
Seems very humble.
Able to run the ball and
Explosive,
dominate
knee
at the
bender,
point of attack, really
easy
allowed the
redirect.
Detroit Lions to unlock various parts of their offense.
Oh yeah, 6'4" and a quarter.
He was coming
Weight
in
332 pounds, chat. That's a big boy.
his game to go to the next level. And Justin Fields, you're trying to do similar things, but to do it, you got to set the foundation up front. If you want to play bully ball, we talked about it. You have to have bullies. Armand Mimbu has some of that bully in his
Yeah, he
game.
does.
he's just recently turned 21. I really like him. He's my favorite tackle in this draft, and one of the reasons because I see what he is now and what he's going to be.
He's
got
a good
really
blocker.
stick and sustain as a
Definitely, for
run
sure.
blocker. He's got strong hands. He's got the ability to get out in space and spring runs because he can get to the second level and make blocks. He did a lot of outside zone blocking, which requires a lot of movement. And you see right
Let's
there,
go,
just-
chat.
just-
Smack that like
he's got
button. Welcome
reach
to the
edge,
stream, y'all.
made it easy, soften the edge for his running back. But what I like about him is I think he's plenty strong. He's 330
Let's
pounds.
go.
I think he's a powerful guy. I don't think he'll have any problem fitting into a gap scheme as well. So he can zone it up. He's got gap scheme. He's got a little nastiness to him. And in pass protection, you know, he is going to get outreach some. He's only a 33.5-inch arm guy. You see
I mean,
him take
I feel like
outreach, but he's crafty with his hands.
I feel like the Eagles don't have to trade for a pick.
He's already, I think, ahead of the game at age 21.
I think their team's pretty good where they're at.
Set up for success with the Jets.
They do need to make up for cornerback, but I mean, I just think they need to build because if they want to, you know, for the future, it's going to be hard to do a repeat without some of your main players. Nick Chubb is a free agent. Best believe I want them to, you know, repeat, but They should have kept the same team, and you know it's going to be expensive to do that. So, what you gonna do, chat? What are you gonna do? Why is it? We're back on a commercial. Let's go, chat. Make sure y'all smack that like button. Let's go. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Pick is in. The Saints are on the clock. We're waiting on the Carolina pick. I'm doing my attack real quick, chat. There we go.
Back here on Draft Center, presented by FedEx. Pete Carroll. Let's go. Yeah, you should be fired up after Jet TV's selection heading to Vegas. Those messages south.
There we go. Come on, come on. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Carolina Panthers take wide receiver Tita Oro McMillan, Arizona. Wide receiver, chat. Damn. What the hell happened? Yo. I just did my attack, chat. Damn.
Yeah, with other name chippers, and this has been a defensive end in all their mock drafts. But do they have
For sure.
We'll find out, because they still could use a tackle.
Let's take it to Green Bay.
Take you to Green Bay. Oh, here we go. Next pick, chat.
With the eighth pick,
chat.
2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Teteroa McMillan,
Uh-oh. Wide receiver.
Arizona.
Arizona, chat.
Here we go. I talked to a very good friend of mine around that Panthers organization this morning. I said, hey, man, like, which way are we going? He's like, oh, it could go in a couple different directions here. And at the very end of the conversation, he goes, you know, we're kind of talking about that wide receiver room. Maybe there's a fit here. And I immediately perked up. The range for Tet McMillan, though, Lance, you know this, kind of all over. All of
Let's go, chat.
This was, to me, the hardest team to project, because it's not a clean defensive end feel and fit over.
McMillan, that's like the other wide receiver on the Bucks.
When you get Tet McMillan, when you get Teteroa McMillan, T-Mac as they call him, you're getting somebody who is really incredible.
Drake
and
London.
Just absolutely a basketball player in the air. He's tall.
Yeah, he's big.
rangy,
He's
he
big.
can play over
Definitely a
the top
good
of pretty
pick.
much any cornerback. He's got great timing, which you have to have as a basketball rebounder.
For sure.
And the catch radius is the highlight reels from the 23 tape is off the charts. 24 was good. 23 is incredible. He's very smooth. He makes it look easy. Sometimes I think it's held against him. And sometimes he does coast though, Bucky. Sometimes he doesn't drive out in the drive phase and put some fear in the cornerbacks. And I think that's something that needs to get coached into.
It needs to get coached into him, but Dave Canales came from where? Tampa. Who's the number one receiver in Tampa? Mike Evans. You can say that maybe Dave Canales is looking at Ted McMillan's tape and saying, guys, I've seen this before. We had a lot of success in Tampa with a big-body playmaker who excelled at winning jump balls, who had 10 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Oh, we're going to get T-Mac. And don't underestimate the fact that when everyone is talking about Ted McMillan and kind of like the California pool.
Overall 85, athleticism 71. Chat. Let's go.
The relationship and all that. And remember this. Bryce Young played at Mater Dei. T-Mac played at Servite. They're in the same league. There's some crossover in terms of interacting with each other.
Carolina's trying to build
Relationships matter.
smart
How does he pair with Leggett, by the way?
How does he what?
with
Xavier Leggett, who they took last year.
Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen.
Receiver. I mean, he's one you want to get between the hashes, and he's going to make those tough. I think what McMillan's going to do is try to stretch the field a little bit. He runs in the 4.5s. He's fast enough. But once he gets down the field, unless you have a double team, it's an advantage for him all the time. So I think you want him playing, the Z, and then you get, I would think.
Smart for
Xavier playing the
Panthers.
I don't know how they want to do it, but I think they're complementary receivers. I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Remember, Dave Canales came from where? He came from Tampa. So you had Chris Godwin, and then you had Mike Evans. So now the Carolina Panthers have basically recreated their wide
There's
receivers. And remember,
McMillan
they had a quarterback. They had
on Bucks,
a
right?
quarterback at Baker Mayfield. They had those two big guys at Tampa. Now
It's actually
in
smart.
Carolina, undersized quarterback, big bodies on the perimeter. He basically just taking the cheat code from Tampa Bay. He took their playbook on Madden and said, hey, we're just going to put this up.
This draft is probably going to be long.
That's all he did.
5 months ago, if you told me that T-Mac was going to be the first wide receiver taken off the board, I would have been like, oh, okay. Last couple weeks, I don't know if I would have said that.
Yeah, but this is what you got to do. Lance will tell you. Yammer and
We got the Saints up next, chat.
put your notebook in the drawer and leave it alone. Because what happens, we end up going on this long roller coaster and we come right back to where it is. Because
It happens all the time.
everybody that we love at the end of the season, we end up loving them. And look, here's the volleyball stuff. People talk about it. They didn't get enough talk about
Can
it.
you imagine being on the other end of that?
He's a legitimate volleyball player, so playing above the rim. Got that nastiness in that dog to him. Hey, look, don't let the smooth taste fool. T-Mac has some dog in him.
T-Mac looks like he's a beast.
But don't be fooled. This dude can play. He's an animal. He was an animal in high school. His name been a dog, but he was in Arizona. He is going to be a dog for the Carolina Panthers.
He could have played 100% indoor volleyball in Arizona. 100%.
No question. You see him skying above him?
There was a meet the parents moment that was just about to happen.
Meet the parents, chat.
That was about
Bears are on the clock.
really nasty.
Saints get Kelvin Banks Jr., OT, Texas.
Hey, maybe Carolina would try to move that. Maybe we'd be having a quarterback conversation. That clearly didn't happen. They get an offensive weapon in T-Mac here. There's been so much speculation about what the Saints are going to do with the 9th overall pick. We know Derek Carr banged up. He's not going to be able to start this season. Kellen Moore, an offensive-minded coach, now takes over. What's the direction that this team should be leaning into?
I mean,
Let's go, chat.
Trevor
Let's go.
And so you've got a potential tackle sitting there at Kelvin Banks, and that would I know there's been a lot of talk about Michael Williams, a defensive end. Jalen Walker is now on the board now, so you have some defensive ends that you can take a look at, and Jalen Walker's kind of in that Zach Bond mold, if you really want to know the truth, which he didn't work out there, but he sure worked out in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
where he had to play linebacker and edge.
If it's from Kellen Moore's first pick, offensive-minded coach, normally you kind of lean to your baby, you want to get it right. The Derek Carr situation, without knowing a lot, you just wonder how do you build that offense if Derek Carr is there or if he's not there.
One of the more intriguing picks is the Saints at number 9.
Saints at number 9. OT Texans, y'all. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Yeah. Missed playoffs for the 4th straight. You think the Eagles would have traded for a cornerback?
With the 9th pick,
Like-
2025 NFL
So the coach we won with, Kellen Moore, went to the Saints.
Had 42 career starts, all at left tackle.
Yeah, and I tell you what my favorite game of his was his freshman season when he went up against Will Anderson. Shep Williams.
Will Anderson.
I was at that game in Austin, and it was really, really impressive. Now, what I'd like to see is him get better and better and better. I think he's kind of stagnated a little bit as a pass protector, but he's got substantially better as a run blocker. He's got some good dip in his hips. He can really get.
Came from
it. He
Texas.
force, he strains.
What's up, chat? Smack that like button, y'all.
We voted them as
Appreciate the
one of our-
love.
they were one of
Send
our
them gifts. Send them gifts, y'all. We're live on TikTok, YouTube. Let's go, chat.
college football. One of the reasons is because this guy, Kelvin Banks, did such a good job.
Appreciate the love.
I thought, for that
Let's
offensive
go.
protection.
We're on pick
There are some holes
10. Bears are up next, and then San Fran, and then the Cowboys.
pass rushers, but you get into him and you catch.
We got to talk about the Sixers.
You know, he's not a puncher. Will Campbell is a puncher.
We got Jarrett McCain coming back healthy, Maxey coming back healthy, and Quentin Grimes. If we re-sign Quentin Grimes, them three, we don't need Embiid. Embiid's got the rest for 2 years. He got another surgery, but you got to understand he's a big guy, so he got his knee repaired, left meniscus, so it's going to take a while to heal. Jarrett McCain had the same injury. Let's see if he comes back to play. But even if Embiid's healthy, he's not going to play every game. They already said it. He'll play every other game. So hopefully he don't bring us down. If he does and he's not ready this year, trade him, chat. Bears.
Wisconsin. That's right, Colleen. The schedule release marks a pivotal moment in the NFL calendar. It sets the stage for a thrilling season. Yeah, this is where we get to geek out over every single game and bye week, primetime revenge and rematches, those late season divisional dates that end up deciding playoff spots. And who's playing at Lambeau in December? Ooh, we're gonna have to find out. You'll find out soon, okay? How about these rookies, the players who are drafted here tonight? When and where do they make their NFL debuts? We're gonna find that out as well. Let's not forget the expanding lineup of international games as well as Christmas, Thanksgiving Day. There's so many captivating matchups. It's the best.
Yes, because nothing says holiday cheer like watching your team destroy another. So, without further ado, everybody, get it together, mark your calendars, set your alarms. The schedule will be dropped on May 14th.
May 14th, the schedule comes out.
We can't wait. You can tweet it out. Tell
Every game
everybody
revealed.
you miss it. Be sure to check out
2025, May 14th.
from the NFL team sites, the club social channels around the schedule release. Tune into NFL Network as well as ESPN. So much full coverage of the thrilling 2025 matchups. May 14th just around the corner.
I know, it's basically here at this point. Guys, get ready and buckle up for the greatest season of your lives.
Bears signed LBTJ Edwards to 2-year, $20 million contract extension.
You and I had the same reaction. Take out the phone, start
Yeah,
putting it into the calendar.
I guess. Yeah, I'm busy on the 14th.
That's officially a work to dress.
Yeah.
Me, I'm done.
Yeah.
Hard enough
No
going
vacations.
on the evaluation. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears on the clock right now, still awaiting to figure out who the official pick is going to be. You can see inside that draft room, we do have some smiles.
pretty
We
happy.
expect, hey, maybe they move up. They don't. They sit at number 10, and here's the pick.
Colston Loveland for the Bears, tight end. That's smart. Bears went tight end.
Yesterday, the NFL family lost a true legend, Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael.
Let's go,
My
chat.
heart is with the McMichael family during this incredibly difficult time. Misty, please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Mongo's remarkable contributions to the game and the community will never be forgotten. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come.
Go,
50
chat.
years ago, with the 4th pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Steve McMichael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State.
Have not made playoffs since 2020, chat. The
Walter
Bears.
would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to honor Sweetness not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. So with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Colston Loveland, tight end, Michigan.
One of the explosive players of the draft. First time the Bears have taken a first-round tight end since Greg Olson back in 2007, Buck.
Go blue. So
Yeah.
Colston Loveland goes ahead of Tyler Warren. There's a lot of people that are going to be shocked by that. But if you really dig into the tape, it comes down to fit and what you like. Remember, Ben Johnson comes from
They said
Detroit,
Mark
and Sam
and
Laporta.
Andrews.
Sam Laporta was a little different coming out of Iowa because he was a pass-catching, playmaking tight end. This guy can do it all. I have him categorized as a flex tight end, meaning he is a jumbo wide receiver. He can line up in the slot, he can go out wide, he can do all those things. But he still has that Michigan toughness that enables him to eventually maybe be a wide tight end. Great pass catcher. And as we're building this offense to elevate Caleb Williams, you have a dominant player over the middle of the field. It should really work for the rest of them.
Look, as a pass catcher, I mean, he's above Tyler Warren. I think where Tyler Warren has him, and just barely, is the blocking. But he's a lot like Tyler. He's a lot like Tyler Eifert. Very similar body types, very similar release into the routes, same type of ability to separate. You see him right here. Look at this ability to separate, and that's what
Yeah,
stands out about
He
Colston Loveland
he
when
looks like a
rushing.
beast.
It's the fast routes. He's able to
San
uncover
Fran's up
underneath,
next, chat.
which is kind of rare for tight ends, but he's got that wiggle that is, allows him to uncover on all three levels. He's got good speed, good shiftiness underneath, and I think he tries as a blocker. He's getting better. Very few tight ends come into the league ready to block. You just want to know if they're willing, and Colston Loveland is willing to block.
Yeah, that player comparison brought to you by Accenture. I also think about Ben Johnson, what he had in Detroit and Sam Laporta. These similarities there. We saw what the Jets were doing, grabbing an offensive lineman. You can think about what Detroit had when Aaron Glenn was there. I can't help but think that Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator with the Lions, might be thinking the same thing at this point.
Yeah, the wife and I took a little quick draft break. It was December when I watched them. We were in Georgia, and we were in a hotel, little bed and breakfast, and I said, well, I still got to bring the tape. I gotta watch. I gotta get 3 players done today. And I watched Colston Loveland. I remember it was a Friday night. I turned it on. I watched Colston Loveland. Like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I said, I'm watching Colston Loveland is what I'm doing. This guy is really, really good. And I'd already written up Tyler Warren, and I finished with Colston Loveland, and I thought, there's not a huge difference between these two players. They're actually different. One's more of a combination wide, and one is more of a pass-catching tight end. So I remember, it's one of those things, I remember where I was when I watched Colston Loveland today.
Very romantic journey to the bed and
I
breakfast.
thought so.
God, would your wife agree with that assessment?
She's a football fan. She understood.
She gets it. That's definitely big. The San Francisco 49ers on the clock. We'll get to the pick coming up next on Draft Segment.
At Drive Time, we make it easy to buy a car.
Get approved on your phone, shop for cars on your phone, customize your terms on
more of a metaphor for the seamless process between the deal on your phone and the real
Yeah,
draft?
the Eagles are last.
Get in there!
Bills, Chiefs,
Wow, it's the same deal I made on my phone.
Ravens are
This is a
27th.
commercial.
Green
Get your
Bay.
real deal at drivetime.com.
New FanDuel Casino players get 350 bonus spins and up to $1,000 back in casino bonus to blow the house
Titans
down.
went QB.
Only on FanDuel Casino. Plus, try more exclusive games like Samurai Spin Kenji or go for wins in the paint on NBA Super Slam. So dunk, battle, and pop your way to exclusive wins. New players get 350 bonus spins plus up to $1,000 back in casino bonus.
Patriot is different from other home care agencies. They take the time to recognize their employees, and the benefits are great.
If you're a caregiver taking care of a family member or unhappy with the home care agency you are using now, today's a great time to join the Patriot Home Care family. Ask about our flexible hours, weekly pay, excellent benefits, and our $2,000 sign-on bonus. This $2,000 sign-on bonus is our largest of the year and available for a limited time. We are different than other agencies. Let us
Go,
show you.
chat.
Call Patriot Home Care today.
Let's be honest, getting insurance has been on your to-do list, along with assembling whatever that's supposed to be, or teaching your kid to
Slow down, honey.
drive.
Who the hell did
Fortunately,
Dallas
Zebra
take?
searches over 100 insurance companies to find you savings no one else can. Don't wait. Visit thezebra.com, compare prices, and get insurance today. You could save up to $400 per year on car insurance. Go to thezebra.com today.
The 3 for me only at Chili's now serves up the all-new Big Q beef for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Niners got Mikael Williams from Georgia, edge. What does edge mean? Isn't that what Penn State or Giants?
Are on the clock.
Giants.
An observation, we're going through some of these selections. I couldn't help but notice that we haven't had a whole lot of defensive players.
Yeah, no, it was funny because we talked coming into the draft about the edge class, the class of edge rushers coming into the draft and how we expected them to come off the board pretty quickly. But what we've seen, it continues to be an offensive draft. Offensive tackles, tight ends, playmakers, and those things. So no matter what we talk about the National Football League, it remains a passing league. It remains an offensive league. The defensive guys will catch up.
Lance, don't you see it this way that it's got to be, oh, I shouldn't say has to be, but it does feel like the Niners the last couple seasons have had to address getting after the quarterback on their D-line. Don't we talk about a defensive player with the selection?
Yeah, I mean, they need defensive tackle. I don't know that there's a great fit. Maybe.
Dallas is going
You have to also remember
guard.
that Bucky does a great job of this, bringing drawn lines between things. But I like to usually look at how teams draft their philosophies, and they're a traits team. They like long limbs, long arms.
Damn.
Shamar Stewart.
Dallas went
Eric Armstead didn't have a ton of production.
Alabama, Tyler Booker.
Good player. So they do need defensive line. I'd say that's the thing right here.
Dolphins on the
Find
clock.
out who the pick is. The USO Yokota Air Force Base in Japan is where we go for the Niners selection.
Hello from the United States Forces Japan. I'm Sergeant Mitchell Johnson. I'm here with service members from the United States Army, Marine Corps, and Navy. We are proud to announce that this year we are celebrating our 250th anniversary. We are grateful for the opportunity to partner with the NFL Salute to Service and the USO in introducing the San Francisco 49ers 2025 draft pick.
With the San Francisco 49ers draft pick, back to you in Green Bay.
USA, USA.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military for your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom. With the 11th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Mikael Williams, defensive end, Georgia.
All right, so the selection is Williams. To be honest with you, I thought John Walker would be the first guy for Georgia taken off the board. Explain to me why it's Williams.
Well, let's talk about the traits. Like you talked about traits. I mean, this is a big, heavy-handed, playmaker. I mean, you talk about 34 and 3/8 inch arms. This is someone who's raw as a pass rusher, but for them, They don't care because they do a great job of developing their defensive line guys. And when I see him play with power, dynamic off the edge, heavy hands, relentless when it comes to his competitive nature, he does a really good job of just bullying people at the point of attack. And even though he hasn't completely put it together in terms of putting the full repertoire of moves to sequence them to be able to have
Crazy chat, but it's getting late. I'm tired, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow for the rest of it, maybe. I appreciate y'all watching. Smack that like button, y'all.